Hey, what is up guys? So I got a very awesome replay of me playing Yosenju's. We're using some of the new support and it's going to be against RaidRaptors, and I believe he's using a few new cards because some of the stuff doesn't really work. Well, the wording isn't correct on DevPro. It just says question mark when you want to activate the effect. But nonetheless, he goes ahead and summons this guy. He's foolishing, then he gets to banish it to add one. So you'll see I'm going for a very aggressive play. Yes, I do lose to Torrential Tribute or Mirror Force, but the thing is, I really have to play aggressive against RaidRaptor because they add so much stuff. And I ended up making Lightning Chidori here because the comma that I had, he doesn't do anything. He's just like a large beater. He can attack directly, but that's like, I really need to bounce back stuff or get free cards. And I have to play aggressive against that deck. That's why I went ahead and made Chidori. But yeah, like I said, I would have lost against Torrential or Mirror Force anyways. And because of this card, like I said, I have to play really aggressive. Now that's the one problem that I have with Yosenju's is they're basically forced to play very aggressive. Otherwise, yeah, the deck can lose a lot of advantage. But we are playing a bunch of the new support, and it's crazy. He activates this rank up Magic Revolution Force, so he can steal my XYZ, then XYZ for a RaidRaptor that is another rank higher, which is, it's out of control. But here's one of the new Yosenju cards. It's the Kodama. So this card, you contribute it to add 3 counters to the Yosen Training Grounds. And then you get to banish it from the graveyard to get an additional normal summon. So you'll see right here, I'm going to go ahead and play Divine Wind of Mist Valley. This card helps me out so much because it allows me to get a card out and basically lets you have a Yosenju, so you can use the, what is it, Yosenju Inferni Berry? Sorry, I like to call it that. But anyways, he goes ahead and Torrentials. That's the card that I had over there. I kind of wanted it because, you know, Yosenjus kind of need the other guys for their effects. But nonetheless, go for a duality. And then I see the Training Grounds. I'm like, I want that. So I go play Training Grounds, play this card, put 3 counters on it. Then I can add another Yosenju card from my deck to my hand. Then I can banish it, then I get additional normal summons. And this is after Pot of Duality too. So there's a lot of free advantage with this card. Absolutely crazy. I summon this just because it's funsies and I can summon this card. But nonetheless, I actually end up adding the Yosenju secret move just in case he had something random next turn. I mean, it was game either way. Yeah, there's no point of summoning another one of these. It was just the disrespect play. You gotta definitely disrespect your opponent in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Let him know who's boss with that monster with 100 attack. I totally wasted, but yeah. I already had a secret move, so I was good to go anyways, and it is a Yosenju card. So that is how good the new stuff can be. And like, he had the XYZ steal card. Basically, it almost reminds me of like a snatch steal, but only for, against XYZs. And of course, you're not all the time where your opponent have an XYZ on board. But I feel like if your opponent goes for an XYZ, usually they detach everything. I mean, Castell's a very popular card, and that's going to have no attachments. So you can just like rank up on top of rank up, and that's pretty cool for them. But nonetheless, that was a pretty sweet duel. Definitely showed you guys both the decks. More so, just I wanted to show off this card because people said that this card wasn't good. And yeah, it can be kind of bad, of course, if you don't have anything. It's kind of like saying War Chariot is bad in Glads. I mean, you just need a Glad and everything's okay. With this, it's a little bit more conditional because you have to have, you know, more than one Yosenju. But I mean, if you open up with the first turn, it really helps out. In addition to having Divine Wind of Mist Valley, because each time a Yosenju monster is normal or special summon, you do get that effect. There's also another card that I'm playing here. Oh, dang, I can't show you guys. Well, we'll definitely get some more video of that. Basically, it's like a battle fader, but then you get to search cards. It's really cool, too. I'm really feeling like Yosenjus are going to be a really good archetype, especially because I would say, with the exception of some of the cards in the extra deck, it's still relatively budget-friendly. I mean, Chidori is basically a card that I would say is really required. But other than that, you can get away with a lot of other, like, relatively inexpensive cards in the extra deck. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes signing out.